What's up, guys? It's Cameron back at it again with another video, and today I'm just going to be giving some advice to all the freshmen out there. No matter what school you go to, what type of school you go to, you could be a freshman that's in a charter school, or a freshman that's in a regular public high school, private high school, anything of that sort. So pretty much I'm just going to explain to you the do's and don'ts of high school, like what type of things you should look forward to in high school, what type of things you shouldn't look forward to in high school, and what can just help you go through your high school career in a breeze with no problems, and to have the most fun as you possibly could have. So let's get right into it. The first thing I would like to say to the freshmen is don't be afraid when you first come into high school. Trust and believe that there's someone else in similar shoes as you are. You're not in the boat alone. Someone can be going through a similar problem as you. Everybody that gets there is, majority of the time, their first experience with high school. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to make friends. Just know that high school is going to be one of the most impacting school environments of your life, especially your freshman year. Number 2 would have to be, do not start your high school career off wrong. You don't want to go and have too much fun on your freshman year, because eventually it's going to reflect on your senior year, your junior year, your sophomore year. No matter what you do, you want to always keep it balanced. You want to have your balanced amount of fun, and you also want to get your work done and focus on what you're going to do in your future. Your grades are the most important thing. Number 3 would have to be, do something extracurricular. This will keep you from doing something bad that you might not want to do, and also it'll help you make friends. It'll get your mind set for maybe a future career, and it'll also help you pace yourself when it comes to school and getting your work done. Extracurricular activities are going to require you to have a certain GPA and keep your grades at a certain limit, or above a certain limit. That way you don't flunk below and get caught up in the wrong things, and keep your grades at a good level. Also, this will ensure that you're having some sort of fun, whether it be a math club or a book club or band or a sport. That way you won't just see school as sort of a bad environment, a boring environment, because trust and believe there are fun parts that come to school. You just have to find your niche, I would say. Like if you're into gaming, then you can do it like a gaming club if your school offers it. If you're really good at math or science and you want to pursue that in future careers, I think it's STEM that you can do and all that stuff. If you really like playing an instrument, do band. If your school offers a marching band, do marching band, because as you can see, I do marching band. I play the trumpet. This has helped me make so many new friends. This has helped me keep my grades up. This has helped me be more disciplined and mature, and also it's given me a lot of experiences. You get to go and do a whole lot of things with the clubs and extracurricular activities you're in. Also sports, of course, but for instance, in band, we've gone to Florida, we've gone to South Carolina, we've gone to Georgia. We've been to all different places, and it's given me a whole lot of new experiences, and it's just let me have more fun and look forward to going to school more. My 4th set of advice would have to be the most obvious, the one that is told the most, the one that everybody stresses to all of the freshmen. The senior does not love you. The senior does not love you. The senior does not love you. You're going to meet a lot of new people when you first start off in high school. The main thing that's going to occur is people are going to want to interact with you more because you're new and you don't, well, not as if this is a bad thing, but you don't know much about them, so they want to kind of sort of grasp your attention before someone else might. Mainly, and this is not to throw shots at anybody, the seniors are going to gravitate towards you because you're completely new majority of the time. And so yeah, that's not a good thing for you to do when you first come into high school, because that'll give you a bad look onto other people, and it's just not good. You don't want to start your high school career off like that, and it'll save you a lot of time in the long run. Number 5 would have to be being cool and being arrogant are 2 different things. There is no such thing as the cool group in high school. Everybody is going to act differently. Everybody has their own personalities, and there's going to be different groups of people that consider themselves cool. People are going to gravitate towards the people they most relate to. This being said, if you're somebody that's more into high fashion and spending a lot of money, of course you're going to gravitate towards people that are like that. If you're more somebody that's really chill and laid back and you just like to have fun, you're going to gravitate towards people that are more like that. And if you're somebody that stays to yourself and really doesn't have a lot of people around, or doesn't like to have a lot of people around, you're going to gravitate towards more people that are like that, because you can relate to that person more. You can't relate yourself to somebody that is completely out of comparison with you. If you go towards a different niche than someone else might, then you guys aren't going to relate the majority of the time. Therefore, you cannot categorize yourself as somebody that is not cool and somebody that is cool, because your 2 definitions of cool are completely different. You guys are completely different. So don't feel set down when you don't think you're as cool as someone else, because trust and believe, you are cool to someone. Number 6 for me, this really should have been higher up, but getting in trouble and always being suspended and always going to ISS, that is not okay. That is not going to make you look like a cool person, or that is not going to make you look hard. That is not going to make you look like somebody that is professional and is getting good grades and is already having colleges speak to them, because when you're doing this, you're already setting an example. You're already defining yourself towards the teachers and the administrators and other students around you. You're going to have a really undisciplined vibe to you if you're always getting suspended, or you're always in trouble, sent to the office, getting kicked out of class. Like, that is not something you want to do. That is not something that you should be proud of. That's something that you should, like, let this happen one time and then you see, oh wow, I shouldn't have done that. That's not something you want to do. Me, I've never been suspended. I have never been sent out of class. I've never had ISS. Let me see. I've never been sent to the office for anything bad, of course. I can't say that my grades have dropped before, but I always grow and bring them back up. No teacher has ever had a problem with me personally about anything. I don't like to keep that type of vibe around me. I'm not saying that you should go around and suck up to a teacher all the time, but I'm also not saying that you should go around and disrespect the teacher or disrespect your fellow schoolmates, because this is just not something you want to get in the habit of doing, because eventually when you grow and you enter the real world, you can't do this at work. You can't cause disruptions at work, and that'll get you in a very bad place in your life, and you don't want to have to go through that. Number 7 for me would have to be have fun. High school is one of the most life-changing moments in your school career, in your life, like in general. By have fun, I also mean keep it to a certain level that you're not jeopardizing your grades and you're not jeopardizing your future. High school is going to offer a lot of opportunities, and it's going to give you a lot of experiences that you may not have had before. This being said, you're going to have to choose between 2 different options. One that you may feel is right and one that you may feel is wrong. And that's where you're going to have to come into play in choosing which way you want to branch off and how this is going to affect you in your life. Just understand that with fun comes responsibility, and not everything is worth taking. Number 8 on this list would have to be, don't be afraid to speak up. If you're having a problem, tell somebody. If you just want to talk about your day, ask somebody. If you're confused about what you want to do later in your life, of course, go to your counselor. There's always somebody that's going to help you in any type of situation. So if you feel that you need help, of course, go find the person that you feel is going to help you do that. Number 8 on the list is going to have to be, take advantage of your opportunities. These are preparing you for your future and your future job opportunities and your future college opportunities. So the more things you have on your college applications when you register, the better it's going to look. A college is going to want to go for someone that meets their requirements, of course, but also has experience with other things. They don't want somebody that's just barely made it and is just trying to get to where they want to get to. They want somebody that's put effort towards what they want to do, and they feel someone who they feel is worthy to come to their college, and they feel it's not going to just come to college to play around, and they feel that it's going to actually excel through the whole college course. My final piece of advice would have to be prepared. Not just saying be prepared for school in general, just be prepared for whatever comes your way. Everything is not going to be expected. You're going to have plenty of new experiences. So ahead of time, just keep in the mindset there's going to be new things to come about. Not everything you've experienced before. So that being said, always keep a mindset of, I might learn something new today, or something new might happen today, just so you can always be willing to accept what's coming your way in high school. Also, on the be prepared part, don't show up to class with no pencil or no paper. Obviously, you're going to need this. This is school. Of course, we're not perfect people. You're going to obviously forget things. Sometimes we'll try to keep this at a minimum because this will keep you on the good side of teachers and give off a more professional vibe when you come into school or when you're coming into a class. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it's very helpful to you. If I left out anything, please feel free to drop it in the comments. Anything will help, because freshmen, of course, are not always aware of what they're coming into for high school. Not everybody has someone that's going to tell them stuff from knowledge, of course. Me, I'm a senior. I know these things from experiences. I learned the hard way. So please take my advice into consideration. Everything is not going to go your way. Some things might go your way. You're going to have a lot of fun, and I hope you guys just really just look into this, like, be ready. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Please feel free to drop suggestions in the comment section below. Anything helps. Editing, tips, how to make something a little better, anything that deals with quality. If you just felt like my video was a nice video, of course, drop it. I love hearing feedback. I want to hear your opinions, and I want to know what you want me to do in the future so that I can make this content more viewer friendly for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to share this video with all of your friends, all of your family, does not matter. And I will see you guys in the next video.